If you're a man in Scotland, or you've got a son, a brother, or a partner, you should listen carefully, because what I'm about to say should scare the life out of you. So our dear friend Thomas Ross KC, one of the most experienced defense lawyers in the country, has just said it publicly. It was in the Herald, it was in the Times, and it was in the Scottish Legal News. Men are no longer getting fair trials in rape cases in Scotland. Not sure if you read the article, but let me tell you about one of the cases he's actually mentioned. It's the kind of thing you'd expect in a dictatorship, where trials are just for show, but the outcome is guaranteed even before the trial starts. So, a man meets with a woman in a pub. They already know each other from work. They're chatting, laughing, drinking. She's hugging him, kissing him, flirting, all night. She then takes him by his hand and pulls him into the toilet, where they have sex. Happens, right? So now, this is really important. All of it, every bit of their night was caught on CCTV. Clear as day, where she was the one pulling him into the toilet. The next morning, she wakes up in his house. She realizes she got really smashed. She regrets it. Maybe she's got a partner waiting at home. Maybe she just didn't want to admit what she's done. So she says, "He's far too old for me. I'd never go with him." And she cries rape. Now, there's the part that should chill you. Remember that pub CCTV? The footage that showed exactly what happened, that she was all over him, that it was her who pulled him into that toilet. Prosecution realized that if this bit of evidence will be shown in the court, jury will know all of it was her idea, so the prosecution then decided to drop one of the charges. They are no longer accusing him of sexual assault in the pub and in the house, but only in the house. His lawyer tries to have the CCTV shown in court anyways, but the judge bans it from the court, as now it's apparently not relevant because it happened in a pub and not in the house. So the jury never saw that footage before they reached the guilty verdict. The jury didn't even know the CCTV existed, or that the couple was in a pub before they went to that man's house. All they knew was that a woman said he assaulted her in his house, and he had no evidence to prove he didn't. This man was put on trial for his life, while the proof of his innocence was hidden. And the reason? Just so it wouldn't embarrass the complainer. Not that it was false, not that it wasn't useful, just that it might make her look bad. And this is what Section 275 is doing, is silencing the defense, sanitizing trials to protect the accuser's feelings, while the accused men are left defenseless. Do you think this is justice? Because in my opinion, if that's allowed, if juries can be kept in the dark while evidence is deliberately hidden, then we don't have a justice system anymore. We have a conviction machine. And all this is a clear manipulation of fact. If I was a man in Scotland, I would be terrified. And this isn't an isolated story. We have seen and heard even worse. You need to wake up. This isn't justice. It's the opposite. And it's ruining innocent lives while the public stays silent. And if you're still staying silent after hearing all this, you are part of the problem.